Fred! Do something!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to today's stream. Hope you're having a good Friday. You know, Good Friday is like before Easter. It's July 4th. Um, and can we call it a Good Friday with the Mango Muso ruining things? Not sure, but jokes aside. We're back at it with Mass Effect Andromeda, Andromeda this evening. Words. I can't do words. As we continue our journey. Hold up. Bothers me slightly. It's like, let me just adjust that a little bit. You can totally tell that we can't quite get things quite centered. Again, I do have that about a foot further back than normal. Anyway, I got some writing done today. Try to figure out how to write a commission request involving rather deployable characters. And in between, I was messing around with something called Rotato, which is it's a roguelike game, and much in the same way as like Vampire Survivors, it's just not as complex. Especially since you can lower the make some accessibility adjustments in that to make it just so much more pleasant to play. So racked up like a ton of achievements in them in that. So maybe at some point we will feature that on stream at some point in time. Of course, we're getting back to Andromeda this evening. Now, I mentioned over on the Xbox side of the game, I went back to my save from 2020 and I managed to complete the achievements in that could be done in a single playthrough as Sarah Ryder. Off stream, so there's only one achievement left in the Xbox version I gotta get. Here on the PS4 version, yesterday we got the medic achievement trophy. There's the visual proof. You can tell Drac got knocked down and was the person that was being revived. but here's the thing. Here are the remaining achievements. The platinum is basically linked with matchmaker. This is going to require another playthrough. This is story related. This is standard progression. We're working on that. And this is kind of like the tricky one. We need to make sure we hit 20 remnant puzzles. So if you go to statistics, accomplishments, scroll all the way down. Just scroll all the way down. You will see that we have 16 remnant consoles decrypted. There are, I believe, exactly 4 left. 3 are on Eladin, 2 are story related. 1 is an optional one. And I roughly know where it's at too. Oh. Okay, so first things first.
I detect above normal temperatures.
We head west.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
These parameters are honestly unacceptable.
Enemies!
Woohoo! Oh, we just got. They just had the nerve to buzz me?
Bring ahead. We should shake the outlaws loose. That's one dead.
I wonder what's over here.
Heat levels increasing.
I don't think we'll last much longer in this. We need to get out of this heat zone. I don't think we'll last much longer in this.
Heat levels increasing. The ambient temperature is normal.
All right, we turn and scoot.
Enough explosives to destroy Dr. Junker.
We can't let them get a chance to use this. We need to take it out.
We took it out.
Life support at 100%.
Figures all I left was junk. Almost not even worth
Heat levels increasing. The ambient temperature is normal.
Right. Next stop. Next stop, all the way over here.
We need to get out of this heat zone.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
We gotta cruise through the desert.
Eat a little.
This must be the scavenger who wrote those data pads. Didn't get far, did he?
Can't let his stuff go to waste.
Nope. All right. Right, next destination. Over this way. Woohoo! There appears to be something here to investigate.
Life support is stable.
Oops, that's my drone. Big turnaround. It's Mass Effect on the 4th of July.
Target's down.
Nice one, Drac. Who do we talk to?
Your timing is impeccable, Pathfinder. Another minute and those scavengers might have been wearing our skins.
Nasty crash. Are you guys okay?
Minor injuries. As long as we can get a shuttle out, we'll be fine. I don't suppose you could call for help.
Of course. Sam, relay this location to the Tempest and get them to send a shuttle.
Done, Pathfinder. Help is on the way.
We'll just wait here till our ride comes. I don't expect we'll run into any more trouble. Thank you again.
I thought we were dead. Would have been terrible to survive that.
I got.
That damn scourge.
by scavengers.
I have my speakers up so high because I can't hear shit thanks to the fireworks. Yeah, I know. I got
Thanks again, Ryder.
It sounds like a gang war outside. And it's only gotten louder as the sun set. Yep. Especially when you hear like one random like
Stasis pods from Ark Natanus.
Are any of them alive?
It's difficult to obtain a clear reading on all pods at once. We should investigate.
Bites the dust.
Watch your six. Just
Not
try.
Mason Barrow. Subject is a child.
Help me get it open.
Pathfinder, the body has no vitals.
Damn it.
The stasis pod still functions. I can access its data history. According to the
too
file
late.
log, this stasis pod was jettisoned from Ark Natanus.
Because of the scourge?
The timeline doesn't match. This pod was ejected long after Natanus was reported missing.
We assumed the Ark was destroyed, but maybe it's intact. The crew could still be alive.
And dropping dead weight.
We should finish checking the pods for Mason, then report back to Avitus.
and the pods.
Perhaps a distant cousin. Reading negative. None of the pods match Mason Barrow, Pathfinder.
Hopefully that means he's still alive.
Right, next destination. You know what, Mass? There's probably a mod of this somewhere on the PC side. The cruiser to turn the Nomad into a Winnebago. They're like Spaceballs. So let that visual sink in.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder. That scan completes my mineral database. The Geophysics VI is functioning at peak performance.
Chief Lucan will be happy to see his baby running smoothly.
The VI isn't his child, Pathfinder.
It's just a saying. Never mind.
Shoot up this way. Amazing how we always find dudes to shoot. There's never a shortage of assholes. How many assholes were on were brought to the Andromeda anyway? Go! We were surrounded by assholes.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Life support restored. Pathfinder, I detect multiple organic readings.
Someone's been here. Stay alert. There'll be more.
There'll be more, she says.
Heads up! Big guys ahead! Got a destroyer! We've got targets! So much fire.
There is a high concentration of valuable data here, Pathfinder.
So that's what the scavengers were after.
They almost destroyed the nav point, too. All of this would have been lost.
Alright, so there should be a data cache. That's what we're looking for.
Nice.
Weird. That was weird because we opened it beforehand. That was a weird glitch. Oh, okay. 17 done. And I'm gonna do a quick BRB. I'll be right back. I am the Iron Bear. What's behind me?
Boy! Birthday cake! That red frosty looks tasty.
Jeez. Look at him go.
Excuse me. Boy, that was really... really... Uh-oh. Time out for number 2!
Number 2? You need to take a deuce.
You'd better not be going to see Myra. Well,
What were the gods doing? What were the gods doing?
You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, round and round and. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
You know them COV boys may be nuttier than an all-male dairy farm, but they sure know how to party. Believe you me.
Please don't say things like that.
gun slut for sale! Gun slut for sale!
The timing of those of that dialogue with the guns random quotes.
It's no problem. We got this.
Let's do this, big man.
All right. Here it comes. 3, 2, punch time!
And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you, Captain Cylon.
Yeah, still hot.
How hot is it?
Heat levels increasing.
Harry. It's like there's sand. It's kind of nuts when you think about it. Dara, kind of like a deserty landscape. Eos, kind of deserty. Eladin, deserty. Like Milky Way residents. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna set up home on a desert.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support at 100%. Pathfinder, I detect radiation in these creatures. It may be the source of the disease.
They have to be getting it from somewhere. Let's look around.
Pathfinder, I detect a high concentration of radiation from these canisters. I have adjusted your Omni tool to nullify the radioactive material. Pathfinder, the radiation source appears to be properly contained. Carriers have been eliminated.
Then we stopped the disease from spreading?
It will not reach colony residents. I will relay our data to the Nexus so they can take preventative.
I think that's enough.
Alrighty. It made this one so complicated. Okay, anybody remember where we parked?
Yeah, still hot.
Heat levels increasing.
Hey, there was something I was supposed to investigate.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Reloading!
Okay, where's the... How to find the box of goodies. Oh, wait. That thing is huge. It's massive. Things and goodies were picked up. Next stop. Go from one place to the other.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
Up from the depths, 20 stories high, pointing upward, we're going underground to the vault. All right.
Okay, Remnant Vault. Let's get this place up and running. Well, we turned the power on.
You'll need to locate the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder.
Looks like there's a trick to this interface. Let's figure it out.
Now you're talking.
There we go.
first need to start the reactor and initiate the purification field.
Just try to stop me.
All right.
I gotta admit, this is kind of exciting. Stay alert. There'll be more.
Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones you need.
That's where I need to go.
Locked.
There may be a console nearby.
Locked.
There may be a console nearby.
Remnant. We can lay low or take them on.
Oh, pitter patter, let's get at her.
Turret nearby, Pathfinder.
Here they come! One in a million!
What we're looking for is the
Heads
optional.
up! Big guys ahead!
We got most certainly got them all.
Looks like there's a trick to this interface. Let's figure it out.
There we go. Seriously, with these damn fireworks outside.
Got it. They must have left a hint behind somewhere.
One.
Interfaceable objects will have indicators, Pathfinder. They may be of some help.
That wasn't it.
They must have left a hint behind somewhere.
Oh, right. One, two.
like that did it.
Now you're talking.
Pathfinder, that energy barrier will lift when you activate the purification field.
Remtech. Bet we can grab it on the way back.
I will add this map to your interface, Pathfinder.
All right. So we drop the purification field. Do a hell of a lot of running.
Well, that gets us a step closer. Okay, so we can... Okay, it can be grabbed from this side. I mean, that's good. Let's just scroll this down. Can't go this way.
A console may be of use.
Can't go this way.
A console may be of use.
All the platform jumping. Thank you, Captain Cylon. Let PB and Drac defend us as we take a swig of water.
Okay, you should be able to get to the purification console.
This console will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean? Okay, get ready to run. Here it comes! Go, go! Don't slow down! Remtech, grab it! Remtech, grab it! It's closing in on us, move!
Damn.
This console will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean? Okay, get ready to run. Here it comes! Go, go! Don't slow down! Remtech, grab it!
All clear.
Man, never gets less terrifying. Let's get out of here. Remtech, bet we can grab it on the way back.
You could have grabbed it on the way back. Discover planets to 100% viability. Can you believe we've done it? It's like,
Now that we're back here, we should dig around for info on Ania's water. Maybe her office.
need to pick up Lexi's serum.
I'd like to test the serum on a live subject, but we need a good candidate. Scan the scavengers at the... Not a scavenger, Ryder.
What do you mean they're not a scavenger?
Stole a part from some Nexus bastard.
Strange. Data's not coming through. Try another one. There. He's perfect. You'll need his permission to administer the serum.
Hey there.
We won't force it
Don't
on
know
him.
what they told you. I don't have nothing.
I just want to give you this medicine. It might make you feel better.
Feel better? Haven't felt this good in years. I don't want your blasted medicine.
Your mind regressed in cryo. This will bring you back.
Bring me back to what? Scraping and bowing to the initiative?
Yes.
For the first time in my life, I'm free. And damn, it feels great. Just leave me alone. Leave all of us alone. We're happy just how we are.
What if your brain decays more? You can't live like this. Just take the serum.
And if I say no?
I won't make you, but you'd be making a big mistake.
You're a pain in my ass. Fine, give me the stupid thing.
Finally.
Yeah, there we go.
You leave me alone. Now shove off.
Not the first patient I've had who resisted treatment. Are they really happy this way?
They might be.
It's their sickness talking.
Is it? I wonder. I'll monitor his progress and send you my findings. Thanks, Ryder.
Need to find office space. This involves a little jumping around.
I think this is Ania's office.
Coast is clear. Get on getting that door open.
As expected, it's locked.
EB
A scout
unlocked
to tell
it.
you how best to proceed, Pathfinder.
We shall hack the network.
Got the code for the office door.
We're in. Let's be quick in case Ania comes by.
An underground lake. That's where she's getting her water. Got the nav point. Let's get out of here.
All right, let's get the Nomad. And this thing, the only place we haven't been is the Krogan colony yet.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
You're approaching the refuge of Dirk Barrett.
Dirk
We are
Barrett?
not hostile. Repeat, not hostile. Please do not shoot.
Don't trust everything you hear out here, kid.
Pathfinder, I'm Dirk Barrett. I speak for everyone you see here. Glad you're hearing me out instead of shooting me in the face.
Well, surprise.
Whoa, Roger! Why'd you do that?
It's like, well, surprise. Oh boy, that was funny.
Got 'em all.
Damn, well, was Otani pitching? Dodgers got lit up tonight.
Spider, worm.
Where? Where worm? Oh, there.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Can it really be mined using our interface? It's really hard to say.
How did a scan not pick this up?
Huh. I wonder what the Remnant Builders' plans were.
Good question.
I'm disappointed, Pathfinder. I thought you were someone I could trust. I welcomed you into my home, and you repay my kindness by robbing me.
You were hoarding water, threatening the survival of every person on this planet.
Self-defense. It's you people, you Vesagara, who threatened me. My brother tried to help your people when they first came here. He showed them where to find shelter, allowed them to take freely from our water tanks. He was killed for his trouble. I won't be as foolish as Asgar.
Don't you think you're headed toward the same fate by restricting access to a necessity?
Yep.
If I die, so do they. There's not enough surface water on Eladon. These scavengers respect no one. Not me, not you. But they do respect the planet. As long as they need me to survive, they live by my rules.
You want me to forget everything I've seen?
Exactly. You say nothing. You allow me to protect myself and my home how I want.
How
Well,
long
here's
have
the
you known about this
question.
water?
Asgar and I found it years ago. On a mining expedition, the Remnant nearly killed us. I knew, even then, that I wanted to keep it a secret. It gave us an advantage. It took time to convince Asgar, but he came around eventually. I made him promise.
You expect me to do this just because you asked nicely?
Your Nexus needs resources to survive. Eladon is rich in those. What I gather, I will share, just so long as Eladon remains mine.
Nope.
By keeping this secret, you're preventing anyone from establishing a real home here.
I've allowed your Krogans to stay.
It shouldn't be about what you allow. It's not up to you.
So now I have to sit by and watch you destroy everything I've built.
Yep.
I will hound you every step of the way. This isn't over. Get them! Kill them if you can!
got away. What now?
I say get word to the initiative. We could still turn this place around.
Sam?
As you wish, Pathfinder. I have relayed the information to the Nexus.
Let's hope this works out for the best.
It will. So you gotta leap from one spot to another.
Good to see you, Pathfinder. Director Addison and Supervisor Kesh gave me the task of overseeing operations here. With luck, we'll soon see some changes on this trading post.
Now
What's
that
your
Aenea's
role
gone,
here?
what are you trying to do here?
I'm sorting through Aenea's books and forwarding what I find to the Nexus. The plan is to maintain this trading post and offer support to the Krogan colony. Later on, we may use it as a base to expand Nexus mining operations on Eladon.
What are you going to do about the water situation on Eladon?
The water you found is being distributed fairly. People can expect to receive as much water as they need when they come here, regardless of who they are.
Even the scavengers?
Especially the scavengers.
They've been advised that any abuse of the privilege may result in it being taken away. They seem to understand, for now.
Have you encountered any resistance? Any violence? Is everything okay?
We have enough guards and soldiers to put down any violent opposition. For now, it seems to be working. Perhaps we can rehabilitate the population of the planet, but that's a long ways off.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
Okay. Oh. And it's viable? Now to meet with the Krogan.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Activating automated forward station deployment.
Krogan lookout. Okay. I love the PS4 version. We gotta do a restart on that. Well, congratulations to Foxy Harley, who's now become a YouTube partner. Foxy, of course, one of the folks we used to sing a lot with on Twitch Sings back in the day.
So, Morta's still pissed off at the Nexus. You'll want to be careful around her, kid.
It's amazing they managed to set up any kind of working colony on this hellscape.
Amazing's about right. Or maybe crazy.
Move along. No outsiders. She's with me, human Pathfinder. Drac. It's been a while.
Yep, it's
Jorgal
been a while.
sent me. I'm supposed to talk with Morta.
So now Strux is friends with the Nexus. Traitor. Think I'm a traitor too? Shut it, Breck.
I'm not here to step on any toes. I can help you guys out.
You assume we need help. Hey, you guys did your job. Now stand down and let them in. But Drac, didn't I tell you to shut up? I'll spread the word so Morta knows you're here. Good.
Nice.
soft, squishy human like you should probably steer clear of the wildlife out there.
Dude, I
You said something about a
basically
worm.
slaughtered.
Not a worm. The worm. Huge. Invincible. You can't miss it.
You could take
Pops
it.
out of the dunes from time to time. Plows down everything in its path.
Do I have to worry about it attacking?
As far as we can tell, it doesn't care about us one way or the other. But stay out of its way. It'll barrel right through you, tear you to pieces.
Thanks for the heads up.
Welcome to New Tuchanka. Let go Tuchanka, but more chunkany.
It was an accident. The terminal with Dr.
Hello. I noticed you were listening. Is it because you're a fan of the Krogan genius, Dr. O'Keefe?
Yes, we
I'm
are.
frantic because a terminal with all his research was accidentally sold to a junker.
No? Maybe? What was on it?
His work regarding Krogan physiology and the genophage was advanced. I was his protege. Or, I was acquainted with his protege.
Anyway, it's encrypted, but it would be bad if it fell into the wrong hands. I can give you a nav point and the name of the scavenger I accidentally sold it to.
Who was
You talk
Dr.
about Dr.
O'Keefe?
O'Keefe like I should know who that is.
Dr. O'Keefe was on the leading edge of Krogan genetics and possibly curing the genophage.
And not using the slow genetic mutation approach the initiative has invested in.
I had a collection of his research. I hope to cure the genophage in the colony.
Send me the nav point and the terminal identification.
Done. I hope it's still on the planet. The junker was aggressive.
Offer Varan jerky. Krogan want gingerbread cookies, which I always found to be like a very unique thing for them to actually bring up.
Should have known Mortar would take over. Don't talk to the cut. Well, look at that. Not one of those damn scavengers, are you?
I'm with the Andromeda initiative.
That's worse.
How much worse?
You want to buy? Talk to my seller. I hired him so I don't have to deal with the customers.
The Nexus is paradise compared to this. You don't want to go back? Even a little?
Not even.
Your attack dogs again? Get treated like dirt until we finally fight back? This is no different than the rebellion back home. Only time we get respect is when we take it by force. We were stupid to think it would be any different here.
You talk like you saw the rebellions. You can't be as old as Drac.
What's that supposed to be? I was born during the final year, just before the Turians hit us with the genophage. My father died in the fight on Canrum. Took 24 Turian guns to drop him. I'm glad he didn't live to see us riding in cargo on the Nexus like pets.
Bet the scavengers are crawling all over the salvage you pick up.
Not too bad. I pick my scrap out in Ataraxia, where squishies like you can't handle the heat. I don't get too close to the flophouse. Scavengers gather there like insects. Can't defend my salvage against those numbers. Look at me. I was a warrior, and now I fight vermin over a junk heap.
I should get moving.
I'll be here, selling junk. Pathfinder, welcome.
Well, at least he's nice.
Alien into our colony, you ignorant child.
Shut up, old man. Sorry about that. Don't mind him. Credits are credits, I say.
Your business won't get far if you only sell to Krogan.
He's more concerned with proving a point than growing his clientele. Good thing he has me. Now buy something before he starts yelling again.
All right.
Hear about the Nexus wanting us back? So the squishies finally...
Nexus always wants him back.
Pathfinder, when you travel, do you meet many Angara?
Sometimes.
Have you met one named Lieta?
I don't think so. Why?
She was a salvager, made runs to Eladon all the time. When she landed, she would always stop here first. We climbed the dunes together, took in the view, talked for hours. Lieta had a hard time in this heat, so I said I'd make her a cryo bracelet.
I bet she appreciated that.
I never got the chance to give it to her. One day she just stopped coming. I don't know where she is, if I'll ever see her again.
You think something happened to her?
She could have taken a new job. Maybe she was sick of Eladon. But if there's even a chance she ran into trouble, I can't stand not knowing.
Ella loved the
Tell me more
romantic
about Lieta.
Krogan.
She's adventurous, optimistic. Her jokes could make a Krogan blush. In a place like this, she stood out. I think she'd stand out anywhere.
I could track her down for you. Make sure she's okay.
Salvager at the Paradise might know something.
I would like that. If you find her, will you give her the cryo bracelet? Tell her she can use it to visit me again. Thank you, Pathfinder.
You seem different from the other Krogan.
My father called me a Solarian in a Krogan body. Supposed to be an insult.
It is an
Joke's
insult.
on him, though. I like Solarians.
What are you doing up here?
Looking. Back home, we didn't have time to just stop and look.
Is life that different here?
It was all about survival. Here, we don't have to fight so hard. Of course, the older ones still think they have to fight. Maybe it's just in their blood.
They'll come around.
Sounds like Helios was an easy choice for you.
New galaxy, new life. Not interested in being a merc like my father, or battling it out on Tachanka. I almost didn't want to be packed into cryo for the journey. Wanted to see the whole thing.
Would have been pretty lonely.
Never been bothered by loneliness. The views would have been worth it.
I should get going.
What a sweet dude. Thank you, Captain Cylon.
Damn, look at the sky. It's so big.
Better to live for myself than to see this place go the same way as T'Challa.
So you're the human Pathfinder. You look different from the pictures I saw.
Yep.
Probably saw pictures of my dad.
Your dad? You replaced him as Pathfinder?
It's a long story.
Haven't really kept up with Nexus news. Enough trouble to occupy me here.
Scavengers?
Amongst other things. You seen the flophouse yet?
Not
That's where
yet.
they get together. 80% shacks, 100% trouble.
Have you had much trouble with the scavengers at the colony?
Not yet. They're not that stupid. A bunch of squishies against 100-odd Krogan? Give it a little time. Resources run low, they'll get desperate, and who knows?
Thanks. This information will come in handy.
Just trying to help. Be careful out there, Pathfinder.
Yeah? You want to play the heavy for a criminal? Why come all this way? You could have been a pet back home.
Like we've made it here. I know it's around here somewhere.
Got the orders from Morta. We're cutting water rations again.
Sure thing, Croc. I have stories, let me tell you.
Water tank.
We came in that way.
Sorry, Pathfinder. No outsiders in the family quarters.
Come on. We have to try. Hey, Nexus, back me up. The initiative did cure the genophage like they promised, right?
Not a cure. They've made some good progress.
Barely. There's no point in getting our hopes up.
It's our duty to populate the colony with strong Nakmor offspring. Am I right?
Have you tried having kids before?
Of course. Before the journey and after and...
Often. Yep.
We just need to keep trying.
Doesn't hurt to try?
It's easy for you to say. Your children don't die in their eggs.
This is a new life for the Krogan. Anything can happen.
Pathfinder's right. We're starting over. We've actually got a shot at having a kid now.
Let's continue this discussion later.
You know, I got that oddie myself. Knocked it out and shackled it.
Team Rincall. Hey, want to bet on Team Rincall? Come on, what do you say?
Sounds good. I'll bet on ring call.
Hang on. This fight still goes enough today.
Doot.
At least the scavengers haven't attacked us yet.
Reckless human isn't going to attack a Krogan.
I picked that up.
Someone get this Nexus trash out of here.
I need
You
to
having
speak
a
with
break?
him.
Struck sent me. He said that
Hey.
you...
Yes. Find me later near the fighting pit.
Hey, Nexus. I'm the one you talk to around here.
Fair enough.
I'm Nakmor Morda, Overlord of the Krogan in Helios.
Overlord?
Drac, Kesh said you had a new job.
She didn't tell me you did.
And you're the celebrated Pathfinder from the Hyperion, found at last.
I'm Ryder.
This is thrilling. I've never stood so close to a Pathfinder before. Mostly because the Krogan never got one. Welcome to New Tuchanka.
I understand you and your people are pissed off.
That's putting it mildly.
Humans were welcomed into the Citadel Council with open arms, while the Krogan endured centuries of oppression. You have no idea. Your understanding only makes me mad.
Okay, gotcha. Loud and clear.
Very loud,
Why are
very
you
clear.
here, Pathfinder? To see what a successful colony looks like.
Our outposts are new. We could use the advice.
Your manipulation is so transparent. No advice for you, only regret. Watch, the Krogan will thrive and the initiative will pay. Get out of my face before I smash it.
A pleasure catching up with the new Krogan hierarchy. See you soon.
Lord is a hard ass, but that surprised even me. Not good.
Yeah? Maybe.
She was super clear about us paying. She said we'd pay.
Let's talk to Brank before we freak out.
We're not Grot.
Ryder, this is Grot, an old friend. Practically built this whole place. Don't let the fact that he's Earth not bother you. He can't help it.
What do you think of the colony? Pretty great, huh?
When you said colony, I didn't think you meant this. Why didn't you tell me, Drac?
Wasn't sure about you at first. And then it seemed simpler to just show you when we got here.
It's... rustic?
Very rustic.
That's what we're going for. Rustic.
I'm guessing you have questions.
There's a lot of prefab materials here. And shuttles.
Some of it was gear we had stored away on the Nexus.
The rest we sort of stole when we left. Not like anyone was gonna stop us.
True.
How long has the colony been here?
Since we left the Nexus, after the mutiny.
Just like that? Leave the Nexus, start a colony?
We're
right.
Krogan, kid. We can live anywhere.
Could have parked our tails on a volcano and handled it just fine.
The plants here, where'd they come from?
Ever since the clan got here, Vorn and his assistant have been working hard on the greenhouse.
We built him and Hark some pretty fancy digs. Lights and everything.
New Tuchanka's plants grow way better than the ones back home. Way less radiation.
How do you know Drac?
We mined together back when our quads had barely dropped.
Now I just can't seem to get rid of him.
Quads or
Seem at
Grot?
home here, Drac.
And you're not getting any younger. Ever think of retiring?
The day you dig my grave, old-timer.
Sad honor that'll be.
I'll talk to you later.
Varka, listen to yourself.
I know what I saw. Did
Hey,
that
Striker.
think I wouldn't notice? It's my squad, not Gren's, and I'll be damned if I let them take orders from him.
What do you want me to do?
Handle it, Kortik, or I will.
Half the time, I feel like I'm the only one holding this colony together.
Trouble?
Varka and Gren
Paradise?
fought together back home, side by side, but always in competition. Made them stronger. Now they have no enemies to fight, so they're fighting each other. I can see the tension building, colonists taking sides. This is how clan wars start.
Sounds like all they need is something to shoot.
That's exactly what they need. Best way to stop this feud is to perform a rite of union.
Which is?
Shove them into a ring with a beast. Make them fight as a team. Defeating a common foe creates a powerful bond. Krogan don't take that lightly. Help me perform the rite, and we can hold this colony together.
How do we help?
How am I supposed to help with the rite?
For one, they need something to fight.
I hope you don't mean me.
No, but I do need you to help me drive a beast into the arena. Shamans make a special lure for this. Should help subdue it.
You really think Varka and Gren could cause a war?
Big problems can start out small, not taking any chances.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
Good. Set this lure out in the wilds to attract a fiend. The beast might be feisty at first, so stay on your toes. I'll keep Varka and Gren from each other's throats till you get back. Good luck.
I don't sell Rincol to humans. Matter of principle.
What was it like, traveling on the Nexus?
Don't know. I remember Solarians packing us into cryo. Some of us needed a double hit to fall asleep.
Double hit of what?
Nothing.
Ring call?
Suddenly we were here. You want to know more, ask Barrack. Says he woke up mid-journey and lived 50 years alone on the Nexus.
He has to be lying.
Probably. Good story, though.
What's it like living out here?
It's no paradise, but it's easier than Tachanka. Back home, stepping outside during a nuclear wind could tear the plate from your skull.
What's Rincol?
Krogan alcohol, like drinking a live grenade. I distill it myself, strongest in the galaxy.
That's impressive.
Not really. I'm the only distiller in the galaxy.
Same difference.
Remind me to stock up.
What made you pick up and come to Helios?
I was sick of living on a dead planet, watching my people tear each other apart. Hitching a ride on the Nexus was a chance to start over.
But you left the Nexus.
And built this. Best decision the Krogan ever made. Just wish it was on better terms. Not wise to burn bridges out here.
What do you have against selling Rincol to humans?
Spent too much time babysitting humans who think they can stomach it.
Ah.
Fact is, you can't. Maybe it won't kill you, but it'll leave me a mess to clean up.
I bet I could handle it.
Typical.
That's all for now.
Back to it.
Technically, Ryder can handle it. You'll just get very, very dancy.
Still alive? Good to see.
Thanks. This information will come in handy.
Just trying to help. Be careful out there, Pathfinder.
This dude is out via another.
How's the ring call? Flowing. That's all I need.
Where is...
Don't dig us right now. Wait till the fight's over.
Raven or Brank?
Quiet. Anyone tells Morda I'm talking to you and I'm kicked out.
Spit out what you know and I'll take it from there.
Okay, okay. I said quiet, not rude.
Same difference.
Did you see the crashed ship as you landed? Morda's after the drive core.
That's Remnant. No way she can use it.
What are you talking about? She's building a bomb.
With the drive core as a power source. Sam?
Dangerous to those handling it, but in the end, very possible.
Demolition teams have been busting down walls for months, battling those robots and scavengers. Lots here want peace with the Nexus. If Morda gets that drive core, boom, it's over. Now get away from me.
Thanks, Brank.
Move.
Think we'll have to go back to Nia?
Place's world's better than Tachanka.
Damn.
Drac, sir, you're here.
Settle down a second, Hart.
Sorry, this is just more excitement than I'm used to. I tracked the stolen transport to one of Eladon's moons. You need to take your ship. Nothing we've got has stealth.
What exactly happened?
How did they steal the transport?
Good luck.
I had the security system off while I was transferring a new sample and, well, they snuck in from the far side. Morda thinks Vorn took transport for a sample run. I didn't tell her otherwise.
If she finds out what really happened, she'll fry your quads over a low fire.
Bogan quads roasting on an open fire.
Let's go.
My coordinates should drop you just close enough to sneak in.
What are we walking into?
A group of Nexus exiles. They're hiding out in an old complex up there.
Nexus exiles. Friends of yours, Drac?
We made a lot of friends during the mutiny. Guess we'll find out.
Bring Joel along. What? No. Bring Vetra. Let's go marching one by one. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Let's keep our visit a surprise as long as possible.
Until we shoot them all. Right, Ryder?
Yes, Drac. Until we shoot them all.
Till we shoot them all.
This place is a dump.
Exactly what I'd expect from a pirate hideout.
Yeah, well, you've been hanging around the wrong pirates. They don't even have a lookout on the back door.
Most people wouldn't complain.
Be nice to have some kind of challenge. It's the least they could do, making us come all the way out here to kick their sorry asses.
No, Drac is right.
Guessing that's the colony's transport.
Yeah, that's it. The seed vault better still be on board.
And if it's not?
I tear this place and everyone in it apart until we find it.
That's a good plan. I approve.
It's a plan.
Pirate hideouts. They're a dump no matter what galaxy you're in.
Told you so. Intruder! You shouldn't have jacked our transport. I've had better fights in my sleep.
I'm sure things will pick up. They always pick up.
Now would be nice.
Around! We got a problem!
What sort of problem?
Get it together! Stop them!
Wait, did I hear a roll?
Yeah, think Spender's involved?
It'd explain how they got the codes to the transport. Aron, we're gonna have a friendly little chat, you and I.
A very friendly chat.
Looks like someone's holding a grudge.
I'll teach him a thing or two about how to hold it. About time they got organized.
You get way too happy when people shoot at you. A lot of interference down here.
Find your quads yet? How about you learn to aim first? You can do better than that. This is just sad. You have no idea what you're in for,
They're getting better at this.
says you.
This is a new feeling. Pride in someone else.
I won't be stopped.
Unfortunately, it's overshadowed by all this unyielding rage!
Damn straight.
Stop hiding and fight, you quadless bastards.
Someone's trying the emergency channel.
Let's worry about it when we're not being shot at.
They don't have a clue what they've gotten themselves into.
Over there. I see a path on the other side. if we move this, we can get through.
Lift the rubble.
They're falling back to the building.
Like that's gonna help.
Hello? Can you hear me out there?
You can totally hear him.
It's our botanist, Vorn.
Pathfinder, Drac, it's you. No wonder the pirates said they need reinforcements.
Why are you here?
I was on the ship doing inventory when the pirates stole it. It happened so fast I couldn't warn anyone.
Right, quit messing around and get down here.
I would, but I had to lock myself in one of the containers to keep them away. Pretty sure they want me dead right now.
Which container?
Of course they're warming up for liftoff. We don't have time for this.
Guess they figured out why we're here.
We can't let them get away. Colony's doomed without the vault on that transport.
They're hunkering down. Ready for a fight?
Always.
Transport or Vorn? We've got to make a move here.
Oh. Ah!
You know what the colony needs. Just point us in the right direction, and we'll get things done.
We need the seed vault, but it's useless without the kid.
Then we go get him.
Simple.
Vorn, we're headed your way.
Badass.
That doesn't look so steady.
It'll hold.
Pathfinder, if you don't make it in time, could you give Kesh my love, please?
Don't be stupid. Of course we'll make it in.
Wait, what did you say?
Ow. I said love.
10,000 credits for Krogan. General alive. I don't care if you have to shoot them. 15,000 credits.
Right, up the stairs.
Back in my day, Krogan asked for permission before they went in and started courting. They didn't just hop into things without
Thank you, Striker.
Tyrone! Get over here so we can talk.
I don't think so, Krogan. Stealing a transport was just step one. We're gonna destroy everything you care about.
There's only one thing getting destroyed here today, and that's you. And this place. And also your boss. And probably your entire crew. So a lot of things are getting destroyed here, actually, and all of them are yours.
Yep. Crack laying it out there.
We find Vorn, then the transport, then I deal with the roll.
You never mentioned Vorn before.
Clan botanist. Kid's real good at making things grow. But he has no survival instincts at all. Miracle he made it to adulthood.
Update. They're just shooting at the door. So far, it's not doing much.
where do we go from here? Open the door.
Vorn's comm signal is up there.
I'm in the container on the right. Wait!
Over here.
Let him out. Wait, put him back in.
Hi, guys. Let's go. Watch out! No!
You went for the full clear and present danger leap.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. What were you thinking? Why would you do something like that? He was going to shoot you. The colony can survive just fine without me. But without you and what's in your full head, there's no future for our people.
He cares.
You're always talking like you're expendable, but you're not. We need you. You're not just some old soldier. We know what we lost because you lived it. I need to get some stuff before we go. You talk to him.
Yeah, the
You do
point.
tend to get a little reckless in combat when things get personal.
I won't let anything happen to my clan, Ryder.
You won't be much good to them if you're dead.
Quads, not you too. We don't have time for this. We have a transport to get.
I'm ready to go.
You stay right here. I'm not telling Cash you died like an idiot.
No, you tell her like a grandpa.
Yeah, this'll do.
Incoming!
Ooh, yeah!
Hi.
Drac, the seed bolt is still on the transport.
Sticking with those locks, Ward.
Thank you, sir.
Don't get too cocky. You still got caught.
Yes, sir.
Looks like a mech suit.
Not gonna be much use to anyone in that.
There's the transport! Vorn, override the controls and keep the docking clamps shut. We'll cover you.
Okay.
Yes, we'll cover you with bullets. Biotics. Biotic bullets.
Never mind the bounty, just kill them all!
Hard to get a good shot in this rain.
Transport's still there?
For now.
I think they're letting up.
Tanner, we killed them all.
Looks like we spoke too soon.
Finally, something I can sink my rounds into.
That's a lot of pirates.
Not that many pirates. No, you were from Pittsburgh.
They weren't all broken.
They will be soon. Where were they hiding you? One down. Now it's Aroma's turn. Over here, guys.
Nice.
Looks like we're done here.
Uh-oh.
Don't move.
You.
I'm taking this transport.
Arone, you don't know what you're doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing, Pathfinder. Don't you worry.
I'm not the one you need to worry about right now.
Here we go.
I'll just wait. Oh my god.
What a way to go.
Wait, don't come any closer. It'll affect anyone who isn't Krogan. It's pretty strong stuff.
Time to take out the trash.
My first live specimen test. Doesn't last long, but it sure works fast.
They were totally gonna let him go.
You wouldn't dare! You're just bluffing!
Did you really just say that?
No, wait! No, don't let me go!
Your call. We can get to Spender on our own.
I know things! You can't do this!
I can do whatever I want to do.
They would totally let him go.
Well, that's that.
Let's get this transport back to where it belongs.
Get it back to New Tuchanka.
You're not expendable, Drake.
We are not having this conversation.
I don't know. No harm in hearing him out.
I hate you all. Let me be old and cranky in peace already.
But,
Getting close to New Tuchanka.
but Drac is anything but old and cranky.
Thanks for helping me get the colony transport back, Ryder. Of all the stupid things.
That's life on the frontier for you.
At least we don't have to worry about Arone anymore.
He looked pretty taken care of down there, yeah?
He sure did. I can't wait to nail Spender to the wall.
Sooner or later, we'll take him down, just like Arone.
Hopefully sooner. I have plans for him. Oh, Listen to me, Ryder. You've been around me long enough to realize this. The fact is, I'm a relic, a symbol of the past, when Krogan were bent on destroying themselves. Fighting, killing,
You're
so
so
I
cool,
know.
Drake.
For my clan, for Kesh to have a real future, maybe it's best I'm not part of it.
Your clan needs you. And so do I. We need to look out for each other.
You say that now. Just remember who you're encouraging.
Yes. Know exactly who we're encouraging. Buccaneer, baby.
Born Ekmore!
Get ready to fight!
That's it. Shaman will handle the rest.
Right? Seamus will handle the rest.
Those are some pretty crazy rock formations.
We've reached the nav point provided by Dr. Gunnar. The Krogan terminal should be nearby.
Think that's it.
This is the active terminal. Initiating download. Hostile shuttle incoming.
Reinforcements.
Reinforcements? Where?
Hit them now! How's it going, Sam? Come on. How big are those files?
Unreasonably large. Also, this terminal holds 15 exabytes of data, and I have no way to gauge what is important.
Damn! Should have thought of that.
Download complete. We may leave now.
Easy for you to say. Can you tell what's in all that data? Better have been worth almost getting killed.
Much is encrypted. However, a few phrases stand out. Krogan super soldier, pure Krogan, and tank bread.
Huh, interesting. Send me a report of what you can decipher.
It's a tank-bred super soldier Krogan. Know exactly who that's talking about. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Those guys aren't going to welcome us in.
Watch out, that's a field of death.
This one's ours.
Outlaws.
So we locate the entrance.
Hostiles ahead!
Pathfinder, your shields will not withstand this for long.
Reload! We need to find a way around this.
There's more around every corner. Stay on your toes.
Fly somewhere.
Guess we'll have to scan for the rest of these. Should be enough glyphs.
Okay. Should be the 20th. Puzzle.
Interface successful, Pathfinder.
Cryptographer. Oh.
Ooh, so cool in here. So nice.
Elodin's a mystery to me. It's hellish, hot.
Lawless, crazy, murderous. Never mind the water mafia.
Gotta be a big reward for those scavengers. Just to put up with the risk.
Information from Kadara lists raw materials from remnant architecture as extremely profitable.
There's a lot of damage in here. Better watch our step. Hopefully we can find a route to the drive core and get out of here.
Activate the remnant consoles.
Heads up! Maybe this place isn't functioning as well as we thought.
That also means the killer bots. I won't complain.
The drive core's not here.
Already been moved.
Someone's been here, but they didn't come in the way we just did. Couldn't have.
The ship has to be cracked open somewhere. There must be another entrance.
That's what we get for coming in the right way.
Yep.
So, who has it?
Scavengers? Gotta be.
When I find the scavenger scum that has my drive core... Okay, I might be taking this too personally. Let's hunt them down.
Oh, we need to take it even more personally.
Huh. I don't think these belong here.
Flares? That's not remnant tech.
The intruders must have entered from this direction.
Eyes on remnant. More flares. Seems like the right direction.
Very kind of these thieves to leave us a clear trail.
Pretty handy. I'd hate to get lost in here. of dead scavengers. Not surprised they're getting their asses kicked.
Like, what's having the nerves to shoot me?
So this is how they got in, whoever it was.
Wasn't Morda who took the drive core. If she knew about this entrance, they wouldn't try to break in.
Finally, back out into the bright, scorching light of day.
In a place where it's never not day.
We've got a lock on your position. Sending down a forward station.
Suvi, Sam's uploaded a signature from the remnant drive core housing. Can you trace it?
Tricky from our position. It won't be a full scan.
Give me whatever you can. We need to find out who stole it.
Scavenger scum.
Okay, think I've got something. I've updated your nav system.
All right, let's see where we're going. We return this way.
The drive core using the energy signature?
The drive core emitted a unique reading that I haven't encountered before in Remnant tech. It took a great deal of power to run that ship, whatever its purpose.
Suvi, keep your eyes on this and give us an update when we get closer. Don't want to overshoot.
Pathfinder, that signature Sam uploaded for the missing remnant drive core, it's near your present location. Scanning the area.
Got some fiends here.
We're sure this is the right spot.
I'm sure.
Perfect. How come the right spot is never by a quiet pond or in a field of wildflowers?
I cannot pinpoint my scan until we are closer.
Let's go. Fiend steak for supper.
Sam, scan for this drive core.
Scan is complete. By my calculations, the drive core is here.
Wait until Morda sees us with her drive core.
No drive core here. Suvi? Sam, what's going on?
The drive core was here, Pathfinder, by the strength of the signature, not long ago.
Of all the shitty luck.
Definitely shitty
Sometimes
luck.
I think I'm unlucky. In general, I mean.
Not that I've noticed.
You can be honest. It's possible, right? Could even be genetic.
You need to talk to Lexi about that one.
I think I'd rather not.
Oh. And fast travel, jump from one area to another. Huh, apparently at some point tonight I dropped frames. Didn't notice.
let it touch you.
Like a little combo action.
That'll show 'em.
Nearing the new area where the signature for the remnant drive core was detected. We'll need to scan the area to zero in on the signal.
Looks like we missed the action this time.
I think I know these Krogan. They aren't more this group.
How about we scan the bodies before they turn to dust?
Pathfinder, I'm scanning the unique signature from the drive core, but it's clearly not here.
Yeah, I got that part.
Hey, where is
why
it?
I specified clearly.
Sam, were you being sarcastic?
Yes, it
Not
was.
intentionally. However, I've noted that my response was regarded that way.
The drive core must be powerful to be worth killing and dying for.
And the winner here took off with it.
Seems to track.
We should look for another clue to where they're headed.
Hit them hard.
Hit who hard?
Password. Why would you ever write down your password?
An excellent question.
We still have that drive core reading, right? We need to get it back.
we're not near where we need to be just yet.
This place is a den of scum. Keep your eyes open.
You ever hear the saying, honor among thieves?
Yeah, but I don't believe everything I hear. We should be coming up on the flop house.
These were the guys with Strux. What are they shooting at us for? That's the last of them. Let's find that drive core.
All right, where is it?
What's going on? Strux and these guys actually took the drive core?
I think I feel used, but I'm not sure for what. Drac, any ideas?
Andy is Dracky.
A few. Clan Jorgel is the worst. Unbalanced, unreliable.
You think maybe Strux wants to build a bomb?
Or just sell it on Kadara, but then why hide it here?
I don't know, but I can't wait to find out.
I'm super curious. Who can guess the motivations of a crazy Krogan? Drac, do me a favor and don't spill this to the Krogan yet. I want to talk to Morta and Strux face to face.
You got it.
Gil, I need you to send an ops crew to this location. They're picking up a remnant drive core.
Got it. Will do.
Sam, change the passcode on the door to this place and transmit it to Gil. Keep that tech safe. It might be the most powerful thing we've found.
I'll be glad when this is over. I'm going to have a long shower with some newly procured fancy soaps.
Waste of water. What you need is a good old-fashioned Krogan dust bath.
Dust bath. Alrighty. Fast travel back all the way over here.
Saw the worm bust straight through.
Dr. Okir's important work can't be lost. Thank you for bringing me the data. Now I can continue the work of Dr. Okir. The Krogan will be great again.
Yes, and we will make the Krogan awesome.
Just let me go out there with you. Back again. Take a look.
This place is so confusing.
Haven't had a drop of water in 3 days. Bad Carmen aiming at New Tachanka.
Just stick around. See how it plays out here.
Well, that's Bop will be here.
Pathfinder, you're back.
I set the lure. We should be in business.
Good. I already filled Varka in.
I don't like it, but I won't back down from a challenge.
Gren's another story. He refuses to fight with Varka.
I'll talk to Gren. He'll come around.
Ha! Good luck. Coward's afraid my fighting will make him look bad.
I don't think he'll listen to an outsider, but it's worth a shot.
That's why we bring Drac along.
Got the orders from Morda.
It's Gren, isn't it? I'm the Pathfinder. There's a rite of union waiting for you.
I told Kortic, and now I'm telling you, I won't do it.
Why
Varka
not?
already agreed to the rite.
Don't care. I'm not fighting with that arrogant sack of rocks.
Help me out here, Drac.
Kid, you have two choices. Charge into that arena, or listen to Varka call you a quadless coward for the rest of your life. So you're ganging up on me too? Any chance you'll just give up and leave me alone?
Nope.
You had to be stubborn. Now you're stuck with me.
Thought so. Fine. If it gets everyone off my back, I'll perform the rite. But I don't trust Varka to fight fair. The second that fiend is dead, she'll gun for me. I need a third party to keep her in check. Someone neutral, like a Pathfinder.
Me?
That's right. I don't fight unless you do.
What about my squad?
No squad. Just you, me, and Varka.
Guess I don't have much of a choice.
We're going to the arena.
Pathfinder, turns out that fiend you lured was female. Brought 2 males with her.
You gotta be kidding.
Now this is a fight.
Do. The combo breaker.
You're a tough one, Varka. Couple of those bites should have killed you.
I know I was ganged up on.
Yeah, well.
You're both strong, but together you're unstoppable.
Yeah, I get it.
You're pretty impressive yourself, Pathfinder.
Too bad you're not Krogan. You'd make a good warlord.
Warlord Ryder does have a nice ring to it.
Yeah, it does.
Spoken like a Krogan.
Always gotta speak like a Krogan. Run like a leopard. Fight like a Krogan. Run like a leopard. Orda, hi!
Hello, Nexus. You're back.
I am.
Strux tells me you went to get the drive core from my remnant ship.
That's true.
And that you sold it to scavengers who took it off-world to make a profit. For you and them?
Strux is the one you should be interrogating.
Stay out of Krogan affairs, Nexus. I'll interrogate who I want.
Are all Krogan terrible listeners?
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Nakmor's a joke. The losers of Chichanka and now the losers of Helios. Overlord Morda has lost the drive core, and our colony is doomed.
You're all talk, Jorgal Strux. I made this colony.
If there's an overlord, they should be from the oldest Krogan blood, Clan Jorgal. Watch, I'll rescue the drive core and make us so powerful that the Nexus will bow down to us. Except you can't. 'Cause we have it.
Aw, Drac. I wanted to see how long before he hung himself.
What do you mean you have it?
I'll let the Pathfinder answer that.
Finally. Okay, where to start? It all began when Strux contacted me.
Yes, it did.
Okay, I'm done listening now.
I didn't even get to the good part.
I'm impressed, Strux. You're more cunning than most Clan Jorgal. Smarter, even.
Nakmor arrogance. My father lowered himself to join your clan because he admired your grandfather. He was laughed at, called not worth killing. But now I've bested you, Morda, and Clan Nakmor will pay with blood.
A Krogan Rumble.
You put the colony at risk over a grudge you carried across dark space? You really aren't worth killing, Jorgal Strux. Get out. Take your goons with you. Now where is the drive core? Hand it over.
Just like that. Hand it over?
It's incredibly powerful. We'll use it to power the colony. This'll put us ahead by decades.
Or it could do the same for Prodromos.
If you keep that drive core, it's over between the Krogan and the Nexus forever.
You have to give us something for it. It's only right.
We did get shot at.
A lot.
What about joining our colony with your outpost? Give us the drive core and we'll be friends. New Tuchanka and Nexus.
Alright, that's a fair deal.
And you've created a sovereign Krogan nation. We don't abide by Nexus laws or owe you anything. Even peace.
Ryder, I must point out that historically, unchecked Krogan advancement has been the cause of war and disaster for many, even the Krogan.
Well?
We want outposts.
Okay, Morta. Let's work together. You can have the Remnant drive core.
And you can set up your outpost here, Nexus. We're all gonna be friends and prosper, right?
Right.
You bet we are. Whenever you're ready, bring your outpost people here, and they'll be welcome.
This is a great day, Morta.
We'll contact Addison and give her the news. Good luck, Overlord Morta.
Thank you, Captain Cylon.
Pathfinder, this location is ideal for outpost placement. You can call an outpost via the beacon.
Take the upward stop. Like the 4th outpost. Essentially, we got Meridian, the Archon ship.
Pathfinder, this site could support an initiative outpost.
Can we climb up this way? Yes, we can.
Confirmed. Calling outpost.
Bring down the outpost.
You really did it. Almost a civil war, and you brought them back.
But it's all about the resources. No poetry, right?
I considered the Krogan a permanent loss. Too many egos involved. Thankfully,
I say we make Kesh the new, give Kesh Addison's job.
Krogan colony and outpost, that's a win. But that practicality is not universal. Tan will hate this.
You know, it's hard to calculate how few fucks I give about Tan's opinion.
I, of course, can't comment. This is the last one, Pathfinder. The last golden failure we thought we'd lost. You did it. And it will undoubtedly draw one of Dr. Kennedy's trackers. Search the Zaubre system. She and her child are still a priority. But for now, I need your voice to remind them what this meant. Get the flags waving.
This seems more important than that.
It's about setting a tone, not telling the whole story.
There's a reason the Krogan came with the initiative. Why the initiative needs them. It's obvious on Eladin. They bring out a part of ourselves that we need. Welcome to New Tachanka. We're all a little Krogan here.
That's right, we're all a little Krogan here.
Addison out.
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
All right. Nope. That's a window.
One of your people tried to enter our family quarters.
Andromeda Initiative.
You tell him if we
Here
catch him
to
there
oversee
again, he's
operations
losing a hand.
and attempt to repair relations between the Nexus and the Nakmor clan. It is a tremendous accomplishment, securing their cooperation.
Don't ruin it this time.
Just make sure you guys don't screw it up a second time.
Well deserved. Leadership's previous decisions regarding the Krogan were short-sighted, prejudiced. I won't repeat their mistakes.
How's the situation here?
Actually, I have a concern. There's a remnant architect in the area. You might have even seen it on your way in. If it detects us, or the Krogan, it's going to attack.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Ryder. In the meantime, I'll have our security on alert. If it comes down to a fight, we'll fight.
I should get going.
Be well, Pathfinder.
And let's see. Where's it at? Oh, it's down there. One thing we'll need to do is make sure we get better gear and weapons. Let's deal with this one first. It's gonna be like up there on these rocks.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Set it up.
That's the last of these news receivers. Let's go tell Davis.
And let's kick the shit out of an architect.
Oh, crap! That thing's remnant for sure. Go for the leg!
Heads the target.
Oh boy.
It's multiplying!
Hit the legs.
After it!
Chase it down!
Legs are weak. Go for the head.
More of them! The legs are weak!
Bring it down.
After it! Aim for the legs!
Made friends. Go for the legs.
The head! Shoot the head!
Get up there and leap!
Made friends. Legs are weak. Kinda worked.
Oh, that was gnarly.
Interface! We got your back!
All right. So we kicked all the ass. We kicked the tush. It was a glorious fight.
Good news?
You tell him if we catch
The
him
architect is
there again,
pacified.
he's losing a hand.
Might come close, but it won't be a danger.
That's a relief. Thank you, Ryder.
I should get going.
Be well, Pathfinder.
Okay. Rack has 20 extra points. Definitely gonna need to like upgrade weapons and such. But save that for Sunday stream. Look at that. 90% of Andromeda's trophies have been earned. So there you go. Essentially, outside of Matchmaker, everything and Andromeda's finest and Platinum is tied to the Matchmaker achievement, unfortunately. But everything else is story related. PB's loyalty mission, the free the Solarian arc, reboot the Pathfinder, activate the Remnant City. This is where we'll joke as sort say it's like, you know what? Probably towards the end of the year, we'll probably like do another. Essentially, it will be an Andromeda run just to get the final, trophies. Unless, of course, I figure out a way to do it. Kind of got PB and Vetra all both locked in. Anyway. We're gonna go drop in on Zone Sama this evening, our usual Friday night destination. They are playing Peak. I want to thank everyone for hanging out, whether you chatted or lurked. Hope y'all have a great rest of your night. tighten your friendship bracelet, stay safe, have a great Saturday. And tomorrow night we got Metaphor, so we're back over there for more stuff. Have a good one, folks.
You